Alright, welcome back, because you totally didn't just go on the next video. You went and found those 5 things you didn't like to do, and you did them, and you figured out what motivated you. Now we're going to go a level even deeper. If those 5 motivations you found for those 5 things were ballistic missiles, we're about to learn a nuclear strike, and it's called the blank check. Now, to do this, it's going to be more exploration. But if this is a third of the 3 top mental tips I mentioned in the ad, alright, if you can figure this out, you will be unstoppable. But, here's the thing. You need to do something you really don't want to do. Alright, it needs to be safe. It's very important that it's safe, but something you really don't want to do. It could be skydiving. It could be a roller coaster. It could be an ice bath. Alright? It could be just anything, as long as you know, public speaking. That's one I do when I do live events. I make people speak publicly because it's terrifying for a lot of people. But that's the level of I don't want to do this we need to find our blank check. For me, it was simple. I really hate being cold. I took an ice cold shower, but I forced myself to take it for about 3 minutes. You know, it's nice to be blessed. Mine was easy to figure out. But when you do these things, it can't just be you can't inch your way in, you can't beat around the bush. It's got to motivate you to just jump in and do something you absolutely loathe. Alright? Now, for me, it was simple, and it'll probably be simple for you. More or less, it tends to be something simple and natural to beat out something other natural, like the pain-pleasure paradigm. Because, you know, there's nothing wrong with us that we're always chasing pleasure and avoiding pain. That is literally every human being, except for high-performance human beings, who will go for what they want no matter what, alright? And that's who we're going to turn into once we get this blank check, alright? Now for me, it's something as simple as looking like a punk in front of a girl. I don't like it. I will not look weak in front of a woman. And it was that simple. And that helped me quit smoking with the other 2 methods. And it'll probably be something simple for you. Maybe you have kids. The idea of someone hurting them just drives you insane, pushes you beyond any pain or pleasure paradigm. One of my clients, I asked him, you know, imagine your child's being attacked by a wolf. That no matter what, no matter how scared you are of that wolf, you're going to fight that wolf, all right? Even if you have to do a bare knuckle, right? That's a blank check. It is something, or maybe you have a family member, maybe your spouse, you don't want to look like a coward in front of them. You know, because when you get to the point where we're going to be quitting smoking, you're going to want to falter. You know, your willpower is going to thin. And you're going to need this idea in your mind that just gives you so much resolve that you don't fail. Because you can't look weak in front of this idea. And that's what your blank check will be. So, you got to go figure that out. For real, I cannot help you if you don't figure this one out. So please return once you've done this. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next module. And be safe. Alright? It needs to be safe. Also, I am not a medical professional. See you in the next module.